Hello, welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, to another episode. And today we will be assessing the attacks of both Jamaica, the Reggae Boys as we know them, and Argentina, or Albi Celeste, as some refer to them. Now, before I go any further, remember smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We have a very interesting show for you, and for the next couple of minutes or so, we will be going through each of the front three for both teams. Both teams are already in New Jersey. They're already getting prepared for the game, which is expected to kick off tomorrow afternoon. And I know that we, the fans, we are looking forward to it as well. We're excited. We can't wait to say the least. And come tomorrow afternoon, everyone will be glued to their television. I think the game is slated to kick off at 8 my time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But we have an interesting package for you. We have a very interesting package for you. Before I go any further, however, remember smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. All right. Shout out to the sponsors: Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, Quick Link Shipping. Anything you need whatsoever shipped into Jamaica, they have you covered. You can reach them on telephone number 876-454-1979. And then there's RS Sports Store for all your latest sporting clothing and apparel. Check out RS Sports Store. They have the best deals as well as the best quality. So head on over to Instagram and follow RS Sports Store. Same applies for Quick Link Shipping. All right. So we're going through the top three, or I should say the attacking three for both teams. This live won't be very long. I think I'll keep it to maybe 12 to 15 minutes. You know how the midday lives are. We keep them 12 to 15 minutes just to get everything in. All right. So we have for Argentina, we have Lautaro Martinez. We have Alexis McAllister, which I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want Alexis McAllister to start. I want him to be a part of the setup. I want him to be one of those guys where um, we 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 get an opportunity to see him out there among the big guys. And again, we saw what he's capable of doing. And you're saying, but wait, Alexis McAllister, that's one of the most English names we could possibly hear. How comes he's playing for Argentina? But he is of Irish and Scottish descent, I think. I think his two bigger brothers were footballers as well. So Alexis McAllister, of Irish and Scottish descent, but he grew up in Argentina and he came through the ranks as well down there in South America. And we can see that he was properly trained when it comes down to football. All his technical abilities, they're just to die for. But Alexis McAllister, we're going through his statistics, and I'm starting with Alexis McAllister. Then I'll go over to one of the Jamaican attackers, or what we'll say the least of the three, and then we'll move our way upwards. All right. So for Alexis McAllister, this season he's played 6 games and he has 4 goals. All right. So McAllister, 6 games, 4 goals. He plays for Brighton. So you probably be saying, but perspective. Who is he playing against? Who is he playing for? 6 games, 4 goals for Alexis McAllister. He plays for Brighton. All right. We have Leon Bailey. Alexis McAllister doesn't have any assists as well. So better yet, I wouldn't even start with Leon Bailey. Let's start with Shamar Nicholson. All right. So Shamar Nicholson, he plays for Spartak Moscow, and he has six games, I think. Yeah, 6 games or 7 games, and he has 1 goal this season. So Shamar Nicholson, 6 games or 7 games and 1 goal this season. And we're comparing him to Alexis McAllister, who has 6 games and 4 goals. All right, we have Mikel Antonio, 7 games, 1 goal this season. We have Lautaro Martinez, who's played 7 games. He's on 3 goals and 1 assist. Right, probably if we're throwing in everything, we'll say 7 games. Yeah, 7 games in the Serie A, 3 goals, one assist. over in the Champions League. He has 2 games, so we can top it up and say 9 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. We have Leon Bailey. I think of all the Jamaican players, he's probably the most promising. 7 games for Leon Bailey, or better yet, 8 games for Leon Bailey if we're considering the EFL Cup. Um, we have 2 goals, 1 assist for Leon Bailey. So 2 goals, 1 assist for Leon Bailey. I hope you guys are taking note. So we've gone through Latoro Martinez, we've gone through Alexis McAllister, we've gone through Leon Bailey, and we've gone through Shamar Nicholson. All right, now we have Mikel Antonio, who we expect to lead the line for the Reggae Boys. He's played 7 games this season. He's had 1 goal and 1 assist. So 1 goal, 1 assist from Mikel Antonio. He's expected to lead the line in this one. Over to Argentina now. We have Lionel Messi, who will be in there as well. Well, naturally, we expect Lautaro Martinez to probably be leading the line. But Lionel Messi, the 2022-2023 season, has 11 goals and 6 assists. All right. And that factors in everything. 11 goals, 6 assists. And I know Lionel Messi is in a class by himself, so I won't even compare Messi's statistics to the Jamaican. So I'll just take two. I'll take Lautaro Martinez and Alexis McAllister, since Lionel Messi on his own has more goals and assists than all the Jamaican players, well, the top 3 Jamaican players combined. All right, so we will take Alexis McAllister and Lautaro Martinez. We can even throw Julian Alvarez in there as well, who's played 5 games this season and has secured 2 goals. Not, not I won't throw in the EFL Cup that was at the EFL Community Shield, Charity Shield, whatever you want to call it. That was at the beginning of the season. So not considering that one, he's had 5 games, 2 goals this season. And mind you, he's backup striker to one Erling Haaland, who is the hottest striker in the English Premier League right now. But considering, if we're doing comparisons, the Jamaican strikers have been way off this season, and we can compare and say, in contrast, the Argentine attackers, they've been on top of their game. All right, the best front three that we can conjure as of now, the most potent of them is Mikel and or Leon Bailey. The most potent of them is Leon Bailey, and he only has 2 goals and 1 assist this season in just about 8 appearances. All right. Um, McAllister out of Brighton, he's already had 4 goals in 6 games. 4 goals in 6 games. Mikel Antonio, his West Ham team is struggling, and it's 1 goal, 1 assist in 7 games from Mikel Antonio. Shamar Nicholson in 7 games, it's 1 goal. So if we put everything together, we have 2 from Leon Bailey, we have 1 from Mikel Antonio, and we have 1 from Shamar Nicholson. That's 4 goals and probably one, I think, 1 assist from Leon Bailey and 1 assist from Mikel Antonio. So 4 goals and 2 assists in 21 appearances if we're going straight across the board. All right. 4 goals, 2 assists. So 6 goal contribution in 21 appearances across the board. And I know we're saying, okay, but context, and this is me putting it into context. Leon Bailey plays for Aston Villa. Mikel Antonio plays for West Ham, both teams that you expect to be in the top half of the table. And then there's Shamar Nicholson, who plays in the Russian top flight, and he's playing for a top team in the form of Spartak Moscow. So I think the Jamaican attackers have underperformed this season, and I know they're probably the best that we can come up with for now. But going up against Argentina, I think if we're comparing the attacking third of the team, it's chalk against cheese. And that is not even me including Lionel Messi, because as I said before, I think Lionel Messi is in a class by himself, and I won't even throw him into this occasion, into this conversation. I think we're assessing the lesser attackers, with no disrespect to Julian Alvarez and to Alexis McAllister. and to Lautaro Martinez. But if we're comparing them to Lionel Messi, it's a different ball game in its entirety. All right, so um, Lionel Messi, I'm not considering his statistics. I'm not considering his credentials when we're doing this comparison. But if it were a case that I was putting Lionel Messi in there, him by himself has more goal contribution than the Jamaican top three, the best three we can put together combined. Lionel Messi has more goal contribution than all of them put together. All right, I think we have struggled when and I'm only talking about club football, folks. All right, I'm not I'm not even talking about the international appearances that Lionel Messi has featured in and the statistics that he's put on the board in his international games this season. We're talking solely about the club performances this season. And again, the statistics they make for some serious reading because, as I said before, it's chalk against cheese, definitely chalk against cheese. If we're comparing the Jamaican attackers against the Argentine attackers, Alexis McAllister, he is the he's 23 years old, still very young. I think if we're doing comparisons, we could probably say we'll compare him to one um, Shamar Nichols, and then I think he's leaps and bounds ahead, and he's just only broken onto the scene. Brighton got a good deal for him, and I think the Brighton scouting department they've been doing extremely well. And Alexis McAllister, he's proven to be a bargain buy in the Premier League so far. He's scored some stunning goals, and I expect, if given the opportunity, he will showcase what he's about against the Reggae Boys come Tuesday evening. Leon Bailey, I think his performances with the Reggae Boys have been hot and cold. We've seen glimpses of what he's capable of doing. We've seen him take the game up himself, basically walking it through, taking it to the attackers, and almost showing them where to put it in the back of the net. We need to see more performances like these from Leon Bailey. And I know we can't do any comparisons because obviously we're up against probably the best person to ever kick a ball in Lionel Messi. But Leon Bailey can be that for the Reggae Boys. He can be that go-to person. He has all the attributes. He has all the talent to do that for the Reggae Boys. But notwithstanding injuries and all of those, we definitely want to see him come up, and we want to see him come up big for the national team. But I think this is a perfect opportunity. I think this is a perfect opportunity. It is a good learning opportunity for a lot of the players who are coming in. And I expect at the end of the game there to be a lot of selfies and all of that. The last time Jamaica played against Argentina, there were a lot of players after the full time whistle trying to get Lionel Messi's shirt, trying to get selfies with Lionel Messi. I hope that's not the same this time around. I don't know. I'm not really fond of the idea of running for selfies and all of that. I think when it comes down to swapping shirts, fine. It has been a part of the game for as long as I can remember. But the selfie bit, I think it's a step too far. But I'm curious to hear what you, the viewers and subscribers, have to say. What are your views on the comparisons between the Reggae Boys attack and the Argentine attack? I think the Argentine attackers they will be all out come Tuesday evening, and Andre Blake will have his work cut out for him. I think Damian Lowe he will need to have one of those games where all the boxes are ticked, all the I's are dotted, and all the T's are crossed. I think in order for the Reggae Boys to come out with a result in this one, our defensive unit needs to be as sturdy as ever. But the attackers as well. And they always say attack is the best form of defense. I'm not sure that will be the case this time around, but I just opted to do a comparison. The Argentine attackers against the Reggae Boys attackers. Let's see where we stand and where we rank. But I don't think we come even close. I don't think there's even any matchup, even if we're assessing the Argentine second string attackers against the Reggae Boys first set of attackers. I think we're still left wanting. But that's just my opinion. Let's hear what you, the viewers and subscribers, have to say. please leave it down in the comment section. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week ahead. Halftime TV here saying, peace out.